What's up, YouTube? Thanks for clicking on this video. If you watched any of my previous videos, you know that I was talking about the coolest gun that I own. Well, here it is. It's the Mossberg 590 Shockwave. First off, let me show you that this thing is empty. We do not have any rounds in the tube or any rounds in the chamber. This is a safe and cleared firearm. I'm gonna go ahead and put this orange follower in here just so we're all aware of what stage the firearm is in throughout the duration of the video. But yeah, this is my Mossberg 590 Shockwave. Honestly, I love this thing. As soon as I saw it on the shelf at the gun store, I had to grab it. I believe I got this one for my birthday. After a while, you just start picking weird holidays to buy yourself new guns for. That's what I do. Like Father's Day is coming up. I might end up with a new gun to review for you guys, so let's hope. But yeah, anyway, we have the Mossberg 590 Shockwave, legendary Mossberg pump action, reliability, and a compact 14-inch barrel. I mean, what more could you want, especially for a home defense gun? I don't plan on doing any clay shooting or pigeon shooting or anything like that with this thing. This is strictly for home defense. Now, excuse me. It features this bird's head grip, which I thought was pretty interesting until as soon as they mentioned it, I noticed, damn, it actually does look like a bird's head. I'll try to edit like a pigeon head on there or something because that looks pretty identical. But yeah, it's got the Mossberg logo for the strap for your hand. And you may be wondering, why does it have a strap there? For anybody who doesn't know, since this thing is smaller, you might have a little bit more recoil. You will have a little bit more recoil. And God forbid your hand slips over and above that barrel there. So they want you to keep it in place. And there is a cool upgrade that comes with this thing. Forgot the company that makes it, but it has a light attachment right here, right by the end of the tube. And it looks pretty awesome. And it's got a nice lip for your hand so it doesn't go over the end too, because there's no strap on that one. I'll put a picture of that thing right here. But yeah, it's got the bird's head grip. I guess this specific style of grip helps with the felt recoil. I did watch a few videos before I bought this gun with people testing that out. They were switching this grip out to a pistol grip, which looks a little bit cooler, but everybody's review came back the same, that the bird's head grip does help a lot more with recoil, especially when shooting higher felt rounds like buckshot or slugs. I mean, shit, if you're shooting slugs out of this thing, you're a savage. Cause yeah, you're a savage. But anyway, it's got that little bead on the front sight. It's gonna be kind of hard for me to show you guys, but it's got a bead right here on the front sight. Pretty normal. I would like to switch that out one day to maybe something a little bit more tactical. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's just me. But yeah, there's this effect when you buy a car and you start driving it around and you start to see that car more often than you normally did before you owned it. And that happened with this shotgun. I started watching movies and noticing, wow, that shotgun looks pretty familiar. And the sign that I was right was this grip here. I think there's another shotgun that utilizes this grip in the same compact barrel. I think it's the Remington TAC 14. I could be wrong. I don't know. I just looked at it the other day. But yeah, I keep seeing them in movies. So a movie that you're very familiar with, I think it's been in that movie. It was actually in the opening scene. I'm gonna go ahead and play that movie for you guys. Check it out.
Nobody make a move! Nobody! Stay down!
All right. So yeah, I mean, I've seen that movie so many times, and I never noticed that this gun was in that movie. And that just the only difference between that gun and this one is that one is the nightstick model. I'm looking it up online right now. Yeah, it's the Shockwave 590 nightstick. And that one is, it says the 590 nightstick offers a classic distinctive look by offering a traditional wood stock and leather fore-end straps. So yeah, if you can compare them, I mean, if I had the opportunity to buy one of those, I definitely would have. But These things, when they hit the shelves, they tend to usually disappear pretty quick. But yeah, they offer these in three different types as far as ammunition: 410, 20 gauge, and 12 gauge. And then they have a lot of different models. I'll put a couple of them right here. They have the Shockwave 590 shock and saw. That one looks pretty awesome. If you could imagine how that thing is supposed to be held, that's how they want you to shoot this thing. They do not. This firearm was not designed to be put up, towards your face at any time. So the Shockwave kind of, helps with the way that they designed it to be shot. But if you look online, I'm pretty sure you'll see people testing out the same ammunition that you have and the same gun that you have, and the recoil isn't as bad as they say. But be careful, do it at your own risk. I'm not recommending nobody do that. But yeah, let's go through more of these models. They have the Shockwave JIC stainless. That one looks pretty badass. And then they have the Mossberg 590 Shockwave 7-shot. So instead of a 14-inch barrel, it's got a 18.5-inch barrel, I believe. So it holds 7. You get 7 in the tube instead of the traditional 5, which is pretty amazing. Make sure I'm right about that information. But yeah, that's awesome. I mean, that thing looks like a straight up full shotgun, just with a weird grip on it. I don't know the laws too good on that. I don't plan on customizing the grip or anything like that, making this thing, out of its class that it's currently in. So I'm not really, I should look into that, and I will, just for, the benefit of knowledge, gun safety and knowledge. But yeah, this thing's badass. And it's not a shotgun. It shoots 12 gauge though. It shoots 12 gauge, but it's not a shotgun. And then the 590 Shockwave SPX. Now that thing, again, badass. Now how practical is the use though? I mean, like I said, if you're trying to use it outside of anything other than home defense, I don't know how accurate it's going to be. But yeah, 590 Shockwave. I love this thing. I mean, bad guys across the world, if you hear this sound, let me take this orange fellow out. If you hear this sound across the world, to get your ass out of that person's house. Hit the hills, baby. Time to go.